Welcome back to Infinite Roleplay. I'm Nelson, and we're going to be talking about tanks. In D&D 4th edition, you had the Defender role. The Defender role was the tank. That was the role every tank filled, a Defender. And correct me if I'm wrong, but it is the tank's job to make sure the rest of the party doesn't get damaged by soaking up all the attacks and all the damage and basically protecting them. Now in Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, the easiest way to go about tanking that you might think of is getting a really high AC. Because, starting off, it's going to be difficult to hit those high numbers. An AC 1920, it's not going to be easy. But to get an AC 19, it's as easy as cake. So, let's do it. I'm not going to be talking about stats, because getting a high armor class has nothing to do with stats in this particular build. The easiest way to go about getting that high AC is to start off as a fighter. I would personally suggest a human fighter, getting the human variant just so you can get the feat. Now, some people will say, get the feat, get heavy armor master, and that makes you more of a damage sponge. If you're a fighter with a shield and a sword, or an axe, or any other one-handed weapon, as long as you have the shield, you can get the protection fighting style, and that allows you to impose disadvantage as your reaction when an enemy you're within 5 feet of attacks an ally. That's good. I think the protection style is amazing for a tank. It's what a tank should be doing, protecting his allies, making sure he draws the enemy's fire. But heavy armor master, it's amazing at lower levels. It really is. At higher levels, any sort of damage reduction does help, but when you're facing enemies that aren't doing just flat bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing, it soaks nothing. If your enemies are using magical weapons, it soaks nothing. Here's the feat I would choose if I'm building a tank. Sentinel. Sentinel allows you to take your opportunity action to attack an enemy that attacks an ally all within 5 feet. This gives you the option of either defending an enemy. No, not defending an enemy. Defending an ally, or attacking an enemy. If you want to start unleashing damage, or if you're getting surrounded by weaker enemies and you have a good feeling in your gut that you can do enough damage to drop the thing attacking your friend, drop them. You now have that option with Sentinel. If you think your ally is in more need of protection, or it's a better idea to protect your ally as opposed to attacking, the protection fighting style, that grants that option to you. So you have things to play with, combat options during a fight. The thing I like most about Sentinel is that if enemies try to run from you, you can stop them dead in their tracks. It's dead, right there. That is amazing. You can get stuck on and just keep them there. Keep them from going. Keep them on you, which is what a tank should do. Anyway, hope that gets you thinking. Peace.